I love DPs.
Like double penetration.
Some double penetration.
Double penetration on your own with some solo play.
Penetrating your minds and souls. Here are your hosts, Creep and Steel.
Oh, hello. It's me, your friend and host of this here very program. It's your pal, Kris Steele. And we've been gone for a little while, roughly a month or so. And I'm back. But honestly, I don't know if CreepQueen's back because, well, I don't know. She's gone. But I have a new host, and she's pretty cool. You may know her. It's CreepQueen. Say hi, CreepQueen.
Hello.
She's here. Hooray. We're all here. Back once again. Volume 59. On Demon Seed Radio Networks, as Bethany likes to say. What's the haps? What's the word, Creep? It's been so long. Do we even remember how to do this?
Nope.
I guess not. Penetrating your minds and souls. Everything seems discombobulated. Want to restart?
Very awkward.
Why is it awkward? Because it's been so long?
No.
Oh, because you didn't like my intro?
No.
Oh, well then what's so awkward? It's like riding a bike.
Nothing.
Here we are,
That's
pedaling
not-
down the street.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
It's just let's hope that no bully comes by and shoves a stick in the spokes.
That sucks.
Fuck yeah, one time when I was a kid, I was riding my bike and my fucking handlebars broke off. Fell face first right into the ground. The street, actually.
That was a setup for sure.
I don't know.
It's definitely a setup.
You think somebody like...
Handlebars don't just fall off a fucking
No,
head.
like broke.
That's a setup.
I don't know, it was one of those dope-ass mongoose bikes back in the day.
That's definitely somebody wanted to see you eat shit.
Well, I was with my brother and my cousin, so I don't know if they would be that diabolical to create such a...
Definitely.
a horrible thing. Maybe.
Fucking definitely.
Maybe. But we're back.
Yay.
Yay. Why so glum, chum?
I'm not. We're not talking about anything, so I don't know how I'm supposed to be.
We're talking about where the fuck we've
Woo!
been.
Oh my god, your handlebars fell off. That's fucking crazy.
See?
No.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit.
You gotta be fucking hyped. I'm hyped. I'm feeling good.
Kris, I'm so happy for you.
Oh, good. I'm happy for you. You got nice hair.
I always have nice hair.
You do have nice hair. That's one thing about you. Whenever I see the CreepQueen's hair, I think, damn, she's got nice hair.
It's like I'm trash, but my hair looks good. So I think it like confuses people, you know what I mean?
They probably are
But
like,
like nobody that trashy can have that good of hair. So she gotta be legit, you know what I'm saying?
they probably are like, man, this girl can't make heads or tails of her because she looks like trash, but boy, that mane on her head is fucking luscious.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
But it sucks because I really don't really want to talk to people. But people always want to be like, I like your hair. Oh my god, I like your hair. I like your hair. I like your hair.
Well,
It's really nice, and I'm nice back, but like I'm so
Yeah.
awkward enough in public. I'm like, huh?
huh?
What? Okay, thank you.
I like your hair. I wish I could do cool shit with my hair, but I'm so lazy when it comes to like any sort of style that I wear a hat probably a good 95% of the time.
Your hair's gonna fall out.
No. My hair is nice. I have nice hair. But if it falls out, I don't give a fuck. I wear a hat anyways.
True.
And then if it gets to the point where it's like, man, I'm really thinning, I'm not gonna go get hair plugs or any of that dumb shit. I'll just shave my head because I used to have a shaved head back in the day anyways. So it's not like I'm gonna be like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna look like. I think I'd look pretty dope with the shaved head with my beard and shit.
Yeah.
Of course, somebody might take me for a white supremacist with a shaved head and a big beard, but I don't really have a big beard, so. But I don't know if that's like a sign of white supremacy, but, you know,
You
skinheads.
barely have a beard.
No, I have a nice, you know, chin strap, a little bit of chin on my goatee, and, you know, sweet stash. Got a lot of grays in my beard. I was looking at myself in the mirror today, just thinking, Jesus fucking Christ. Where's
Oh my
the
god,
time
I have
gone?
so many grays.
No, you don't. I see a whole bunch of purple and, I guess, turquoise.
No, I have so many grays. Like through the fucking purple, through the pink, through the green. Like I have a million.
You could be like Rogue and have like that one gray strip in the front. From the
always
X-Men.
had gray hair. I started getting gray hair when I was like 15.
I don't know what like the cause of gray hair is. I don't want to say
Some
it's
of
like
it's
old
like
age.
hereditary.
It probably has a lot to do with maybe like stressful situations, because there's kids that I knew in high school that already had like the Mr. Fantastic gray sides on, you know. So it was always like, man, what's going on in your life that you're already fucking gray and you're only 17?
Yeah.
Like, I get it, things happen. But, I mean, like, some of the people I knew had, like, good home lives. So I don't know what the fuck was going on.
It's just hair.
I know, I don't give a fuck. I used to have dreadlocks and shit.
No, I'm saying, like, that's just what
Oh.
happens. Like,
I used to bleach the fuck out of my hair. Like, once a month. Because I didn't like having black-ass roots.
did you have, like, ugly-ass fucking... Like, was it, like, how... Was it, like, nasty bleached?
No. Well, I mean, it was like I went to like Sally's Beauty Supply and had them hook me up with like legit bleach that they would use at a salon. So it's good bleach, but my hair was bleached. My shit was like fucking straw. And so then I left it braided. You know, I took 2 twists and I braided my hair, and then I fucking put beeswax on it so it would dreadlock. After I took out the rubber bands, and boom, I had dreadlocks. It was fucking sweet. And then I had to get a full-time job.
So what'd you do?
Cut my hair. Moved to the full-time
sucks.
hat. But then,
Moved
like...
to a full-time hat.
Yeah, but then it's like, I didn't really... I mean, I got a job to where I didn't have to really deal with the public, so then I grew my hair out again and had it long, and then was in a band, and then broke my ankle, and got depressed, and cut all my dreadlocks off again. It's a vicious cycle my life is.
What a life.
Mm-hmm. I live a fantastic life. Sometimes, anyways.
Sounds like it. Fucking sounds like it. The fuck is this shit?
I don't know.
Dun, dun, dun.
So my vacation was pretty sweet.
Yeah, tell us all about it.
That was the last time we talked. It was, yeah. But, you know how, like, it's like, no matter how many times I know that I'm planning to go to Florida and being in the sun, boy, do I know how to fuck up and get sunburned. Oh.
I know, you post some shit on Twitter. I'm like, bro, your feet are, like, crunchy. Like, that's fucking disgusting.
Hey.
You're like, oh, I just got a little sun. I'm like, dude, like your feet, like if you keep walking on the fucking sand, like they're just gonna turn to fucking ashes at this point.
I put it this way: my feet and my legs are still peeling.
Like, just wear fucking sunscreen.
I did, but I can't help coming in and out of the ocean and putting it on, and you know, I'm getting hot. I want to go take a dip. Can't put on every time.
Yes, you can. You literally can.
Yeah, but it just seems like such a waste because in like 10 minutes I'm getting hot again, so I want to go take another dip. I had the sports shit that's supposed to stay good in water and sweat.
Well, how'd that work out?
Fucking not good. And we got the expensive stuff from the goddamn tanning place.
Well, that was your first mistake.
Why? They tell us that it's good. You know, I'm gonna believe these people that have skin like leather. They know. They do.
Okay.
Is SPF 30? That should be enough, right?
I don't know. I'm allergic to sunscreen.
Really?
Yeah, I can't wear it.
That sucks.
That's why I'm usually pale as fuck.
You are pretty pale, but I just thought that was your look.
I mean, it is. I used to tan a lot. Well, obviously, I'm from Florida. So, like, I need, like, one good fucking burn. But I would tan really good. Like I would like lather up with fucking baby oil and shit. And I'd
Baby
be
oil?
outside at the beach all motherfucking day.
Wouldn't you be frying with that shit on though?
I just tan really nicely.
With baby oil?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know.
I mean, I was from Florida, like I was used to it, you know what I mean?
Right.
That every day you're fucking round. Like it's not like now I couldn't do that because
Right.
I fucking have been out of the sun for like the past 12 fucking years. But like back in the day, I was like real, like actually fucking tan.
Yeah. I have good skin, but because I'm such a shut-in lately, well, you know, pretty much like the last, I don't know how many years, but like I don't like being out and, you know, not necessarily out, but I don't like going to the bars and doing dumb shit. I don't like leaving my house a whole lot because like, you know, for me, once I bought my home, I'm like, I never want to leave this. I can do everything I want here. So, but I don't know. I just, like, I'm kind of like you where like once you get burned that one good time, you're fucking good for the rest of the time because you'll keep that nice brown crispy color, not the burnt color, the nice, you know, golden delicious color.
Like I don't know what my body would do now. It would probably just burn and peel and burn and peel and burn and peel and burn and fucking peel. Like I don't know. I literally haven't been out in the sun literally in like 12 years. It's like up north, we still didn't have like a summer. Like we never had like a summer. We didn't have like a beach. Nobody had a pool. Like it wasn't like
Yeah, so you're just kind of in and out of like shops and stores.
Yeah,
and
like
shit
it wasn't like there was really anything to do up north.
Yeah. I don't like I like the summer and I really like the heat, but god damn do I hate the humidity. Oh, the humidity is the fucking worst.
Yeah, like yeah, I don't know. Like I get used to it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the thing that like really sucked about my sunburn this year is that it was on my legs. So basically from my knees down was just fucking burnt. And so getting up and walking sucked. It felt like the muscles in my calf muscles wanted to explode. It just hurt.
Yeah, it should suck.
Fuck yeah. We loaded up on that aloe with lidocaine and shit.
Yeah.
We were good for after like, you know, about a couple hours that first day and second day. Getting burned. Everything else was fine. It was a good fucking trip. I needed it. Hardcore.
Yeah.
Like I feel like rejuvenated. Like I don't have as much bad anxiety as I did. Like before I left, my anxiety was just like everything was giving me anxiety. And now I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna let things happen the way they are. If things are uncomfortable, just take it, you know, take it easy. Like that song. Take it easy.
That's good.
Yeah. Flying wasn't so miserable this time either.
Why? Because you're used to it?
I don't know if I'm used to it, but like, I don't know. Maybe last time it's because I didn't see what the pilots looked like at all. So it just was like a faceless flying thing going through the sky and I don't know who's in control. But this time I got to meet the pilots. So it was really like, I guess.
Surprised you didn't meet them the first time. Like they usually stand there like to do that.
You would think so, but not these fuckers. They don't want nothing to do with us. You think they would at least come out and talk to us first class passengers, you know?
Oh, fuck no, they really don't give a fuck about that. But they usually stand there while people are boarding, or at least getting off, like, hey.
I don't know. They probably wait for all the first class passengers to get off, and then they go meet everybody. I remember when I was a kid, when we flew to Florida, I got, like, little pin wings. I thought that was cool. I was hoping to get another set of those, but I don't know if they do that anymore. Probably not.
I've never seen that.
No? Maybe that was just they stopped doing that in the 80s, you know?
People probably stabbing people.
That's possible. Or getting
It's like a half-inch worth of a pin.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
You know, people be crazy.
It could fuck up an eye.
People be fucking nuts. I feel like you can't do anything anymore.
No.
Like, you just can't.
I actually stood up and went to the bathroom on the airplane. Felt
hell no. I'll never do that.
I tell you what, it's such a weird, interesting feeling.
Do you flush it? Like, what happens?
Yeah, I flushed it, and it's like a weird, different flush. It's like, it just makes a weird sound. And you think you're going to, like, if I was shitting on the toilet and I had to do a courtesy flush, I would have to stand up because I'd be afraid that my nuts, my balls hanging, would get suck down in there because it's not that much from the bottom of the bowl to the top. There's not much space, There's not.
I'll never fucking do it. Like, I have almost shat myself. I've almost pissed myself. Like, I can't. That shit gives me the, hell fucking no.
But these airplanes are not meant for tall people. I'm 6'4". I'm fucking standing, pissing, leaning to the right.
Oh, hell no. I definitely couldn't do it.
It was almost to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'd probably be a little bit more comfortable sitting down.
Really?
Yeah. I think maybe that they make it. Well, I mean, obviously, it's not going to be a big full size bathroom because it's a fucking airplane. But you would think maybe it would be more accessible for tall people. What the fuck would happen? Like, what do basketball players do? I mean, I know they don't fly fucking commercial, but I mean some of these smaller teams,
they probably have nice bathrooms.
I don't know. Just standing up and pissing at 30,000 feet is a weird feeling.
Really?
Yeah, because it's hard to pee.
Oh my god, private jet bathrooms are scandalous.
What? Just fucking beautiful?
They have a couch in there and shit.
Oh well, yeah. It's a private jet.
They're really big.
Wow.
They're really big.
It'd be nice, but I'm not that status yet.
Okay, this is not a plane. Fuck off.
What is it, like an RV? It's an RV in the sky.
No, this one specifically has a telescope and I think it's a boat. It's definitely a boat. But I was like, what the fuck?
What did it have? Like a sun deck? That's what gave it
It
away?
had it looks like it's not a sliding glass door, but it just is all glass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that can't be.
It looks
airplane.
like that. I was like, bro, you got me fucked up. There's no fucking way. It's not.
Yeah,
it's.
So, you ever take a Lyft or Uber? Yeah, I got to do that for the first time too. It was a vacation of firsts.
Huh? My computer froze.
I said it was a vacation of firsts because that was the first time I've ever got to use a Lyft.
I mean, I have taken one, but I don't take them.
Yeah, it's not something that I'm going to do because, when I'm home, I have my fucking truck. And this year, we just didn't feel like renting a car because we were so much closer to all the bullshit things that are to do down there. Yeah, we were legit right across the street from John's Pass.
Did you hear about that girl that just got murdered?
Where?
South Carolina.
What happened?
She apparently, I don't know enough about
the
story.
yeah. Where she thought she was getting into her Uber, but it was just some random ass dude.
Yeah, and he stabbed her in the face and shit while she was on the phone with her boyfriend.
That's fucking awful. There's some
fucking horrible.
Well, number one, here's the problem. Okay, there's my problem with some people. I know that there's crazy people out in this world. I'm not going to deny that there's not some fucking lunatics. When I had the Lyft app, I'm watching the fucking car on the fucking map, and I know exactly where he's at. So I don't know why she wouldn't be doing that. Or anybody. That's just crazy to me. When I heard about that.
It's just, I think she was just, drunk.
Oh, well.
Because they were coming from the bar. But that's the point. There is a way to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Usually you open the door, and even if you know what car it is, you ask for their name.
Yeah.
Every time I've taken one, they're like, "Oh, are you da da da?"
Yeah.
And then they're like, "I'm blah 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 blah." But I mean, she's young, she's not thinking, she's drunk,
Yeah, it's too bad. But let that be a lesson to people. There's crazy motherfuckers out there. You just can't go hopping into every car that pulls up, even if you think it's an Uber.
I've seen a lot of stories lately about actual Ubers and Lyfts though that are just bad like that though. I don't think anybody's gotten murdered yet, but just not good. Harassment, stalking.
There's a
rape, shit like that.
There's a porn star, I believe. Do you know who Lisa Ann is? I think it's her name.
I don't think so.
She's mainstream, and she was taking Ubers or Lyfts or one of them. And she kept noticing it was the same Uber driver. Well, he figured out where she lived, obviously, because he would pick her up from her house or drop her off. So then he would always kind of hang around that little bit of the neighborhood waiting for her to need an Uber or Lyft so he'd be able to drive her. That's stalking right there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, there's a way to be safe, but there's also ways that you just never fucking know, period. Like, it's fucking wild.
It's a wild world we live in these days. I had my personal space invaded while I was on vacation.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. By some fucking asshole.
What happened?
So you're familiar with John's Pass and all the bullshit
No.
things? Oh.
I've never been there.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. But there's a restaurant. It's called like the Bamboo Beach Bar or some bullshit. It's pretty cool little spot.
Where is it?
It's in John's Pass in Madeira Beach. You know, it's all like those little restaurants. Anyways, so like it was later on in the evening and it was dark and the live band had got done playing, and we were sitting there having a late dinner. Me and my wife and my brother-in-law and his chick and my sister-in-law. And I was like, we were talking about the jukebox, and because it's like an outdoor bar restaurant and you know, it's kind of like a beach vibe. They probably have like some sort of lock on like the jukebox because it's the new touchscreens ones where you can download music and shit.
Yeah.
But, you know, depending on where you're at, they put a block on certain music. At a country bar, they're not going to want heavy metal or hip hop. They're only going to want country. So so you can block that shit out. So we were curious. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go up there and look. And if there's something there that I want to play, I'll play it and just, you know, annoy everybody. So I go up there and I start searching, and this asshole. I don't want to say I know you're.
He's old.
Yeah, but he was an old man
Don't
asshole.
talk.
He was an asshole, fucking asshole.
You don't know shit about him.
Okay, but hear my story, and then maybe you'll agree with me that this man deserved to have his nose broken. Well, now that's maybe a little extreme, but he needed to, you know, mind his own business, mind his beeswax. So I'm up there looking for music, and I already see that there's 8 songs ahead, so I'm not going to play anything. But I have my money in my hand just in case if I see something I want to play, your old pal Kris is going to fucking pay the extra money just to get his song played first. I'm that kind of guy. I have no patience, and plus, you know, we were going to leave. And this guy, he's maybe 8 inches off to my left side, staring at me. And I turn and look, and I go, "Can I help you?" He goes, "I have songs playing." I go, "Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at the jukebox." He goes, "But I have songs that are going to be played." I go, "Sir, I'm just looking at the songs to see what's on here. I'm not playing anything. I see that you have your 8 songs ahead of my song if I choose to pick one. Please back off." So then he takes a step back, so then I start searching some more. But then you know when you get that feeling that somebody's behind you? This motherfucker's standing right behind me, all close to me again. I turn around again. I go, "What's your problem?" He goes, "Oh, I'm going to play some songs." I go, "You already have 8, sir. I'm just looking to see what's on there." And then he said something smart to me, and I'd been day drinking all day. And at this point now, it's like maybe 10 o'clock. And I thought better of myself because I almost, grabbed his face and pushed him away from me. But I thought better of myself, and I said, "Here, sir, you can have the fucking jukebox," and I walked away. I avoided conflict, but I let him know that he's
Not really.
a jerk.
You kind of made fucking conflict.
No, I didn't.
Like...
He made conflict by invading my personal space.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't be upset if this man was standing behind you creepily?
No, I wouldn't.
That would not bother you if you're just trying to look at songs and
it wouldn't. That's anywhere you fucking go. I went to the gas station today. Homeboy behind me is like fucking right fucking behind me.
Yeah,
like,
but you're in line.
He can back up. There's nobody behind him. I can't go anywhere. I'm not gonna be like, "Can I fucking help you?" Like,
but there's a big difference. If he's already has his 8 songs selected, why the fuck does he need to be standing by me? He's not even his table where he was sitting at, because I know where he was sitting at because I saw him. Because I was like, oh, this guy's going to play music. Because as I was getting up for the first time to go look at the jukebox, I saw him get up and walk over there. I'm like, oh, when he goes and sits down, then I'll go take a look. So I knew where he was sitting. He had no business standing by me. None.
Okay.
He had no business standing by me. And that is the one, I will take being sunburned all day long. And I told everybody this. I
just think that there's things that you can get angry about and things that probably just aren't that big of a fucking deal. And that just doesn't sound like it's that big of a fucking deal.
I don't know. Most times I can deal with people kind of invading my particular personal space. I'm a big guy, right? So I understand. But at this point, at this particular, what's the fucking word I'm looking for? I don't know. Well, anyways, I feel like I'm still mad about it. Whatever I think about it, I get mad about it because I know that it's just I don't know. I don't like that confrontation.
That sounds like a personal problem. You're mad about something a fucking week later.
Oh, it's 2 weeks later. What are you talking about?
Like, that's your own fucking problem.
No,
that
I know.
doesn't have shit to do with him. Like,
okay, but would you agree that he was in the wrong for standing so close and
no, I don't think it's that big of a fucking. It's a bar, bro. Like, it's a fucking bar. That's what people fucking do. Everybody that's there is fucking drinking. Like, you're fucking day drinking. You're not even in your fucking right state of mind. He's probably been day drinking all day too, because you guys are at the fucking beach. Like, shit fucking happens. Like,
Yeah,
especially in a fucking bar. Like, you're in a bar. It's not like you went to this like super nice fucking restaurant and some guy's like breathing down your fucking throat. Like, I think that that's a stupid thing to be.
No, but see, after the
fucking pissed about.
No.
You're only upsetting yourself by getting pissed about.
No,
shit.
I know that. I know that. But in the moment, I had every reason to be mad because after that live band left, that fucking place cleared out. It really did. It's not like he had to stand there because there was no room for him. There was plenty of. Trust me, he had plenty of space.
I'm not saying there was no room. I'm saying it's a fucking bar. Pick and choose your fucking battles. Like, Jesus.
I did choose my battle. I didn't get involved. I did not resort to the old Kris back in the day when I used to drink a lot. Like the type of drinking that I was doing on my vacation was the type of drinking I used to do when I was younger. However, when I was younger, I was a lot more angrier and really short-fused and tempered. I'm an older man now. I have a wife. I can't be acting like a fucking asshole.
You still kind of did.
No, I acted like a jerk. I will give you that. I acted like a jerk by, saying the things that I said.
Just because you personally don't think somebody was in the right doesn't mean like fucking be this angry about it. I don't know. I don't get angry about shit unless it's like.
I don't get angry about shit either unless I feel like it's warranted. And this time I feel like it's warranted. Most times at the bar, I'm pretty cool and I understand I'm going to get bumped and things like that. And, may even get a drink spilled on me because it's happened. And I never usually have ever gotten mad about things like that. But this particular thing just bugged me. It rubbed me the wrong way. And I feel like that man owes me an apology.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I hope by the graces of the fucking black hole that they just pictured and God and Jesus Christ and all that this man is a fan of this show and he hears this story and he realizes that was him and he feels bad and writes in. I hope somebody out there
he's listening and I hope that he realizes that he's fucking fine.
Nope, he's not fine.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Look, it happens. It just did not seem like the right thing for him to do.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I do. It hurt. Bothered me.
It sucks.
It does. That was the only bummer part of my vacation. Everything else was great. Fucking seafood, the drinks, the beach. I tasted salt water again. Still salty.
Like, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go in the ocean without that shit getting all up in your business.
Yeah, but I
hate that shit about the beach. I fucking hate that shit.
You don't like the salt water?
No, who fucking likes that?
I love it because, it's good for the skin. It's like exfoliating.
Ugh. Like in your mouth and shit.
Oh, no. I don't want it in my mouth or nose. No.
Oh, I fucking hate it.
Yeah, that part sucks.
I hate it.
But I like it because it feels softer than regular water. I don't know. It just has like a different.
What? It feels so much. It's so dry.
I don't know. I grew up in Michigan, the fucking state of lakes. We're in Michigan. You're nowhere. I think it's something stupid. You're always within like 5 miles of a body of water in Michigan. It's weird. Something stupid like that. Somebody will probably.
Look how small my arm looks right now. Is it just my monitor or does it look like sick?
Your arm with the pumpkin tattoo?
Yeah, like doesn't it look like sick?
It looks pretty small. Hold it out like that one.
My arms are way too small for my body.
You just
My
got.
arms are really small.
No, I think your tits are just way too big.
No, my arms are really small. Like literally, my wrist is like an inch around. Like, but like sometimes I just look at it and I'm like, honey, are you okay? Like,
Well, when was the last time you had like a hamburger or something like, delicious like that?
like, are you okay? Like, sorry, continue. I was just like,
Oh, I don't know.
God, I'll look at it.
But no, like swimming in Lake Michigan, because we go to this spot in this summer in July called Manistee, Michigan. So we always go up there, and it's Lake Michigan. It's got like a beach, sandy. And I'll say this: the waves at Lake Michigan were a lot bigger than the waves in Madeira Beach.
I mean, you don't really get big waves in Florida. It's not like a.
Well, it's because the Madeira Beach. What the locals had told me, it was because of the Gulf.
Yeah, like you don't get. Just like in Florida, like you don't go to Florida to fucking like surf or fucking catch a fucking wave.
I don't fucking surf.
It's not like the East Coast and the West Coast totally fucking different.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know. I've never tried to fucking surf, but I know that if I ever tried to fucking surf in Florida, like,
do you know how many?
It wouldn't work.
Like those like boards that the people will throw on like the thin
like a
water,
boogie board?
and they try to like skate across the water.
Yeah.
I saw so many people fucking bite it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, man, I wish I had been recording some of these times, man, because some of these people fucking bit it. Boom! One kid fucking started crying. I kind of felt bad, but...
Aw, he deserved it.
Yeah. Oh, so he deserves to fucking have bad upon him, but the old man doesn't?
That's not bad upon you. That builds character. You're at a very influential age.
Oh, that is true. You're right.
I'm always fucking right. Like, I'm always fucking right, bro. Like, no, the only time people don't think I'm right is if they can't fucking handle the fucking truth. If I'm saying something, it's fucking right. And that's fucking that on that. People get too fucking emotional. And I'm not emotional about shit. So I can remove myself from a situation and understand, like, what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But everybody else is just too fucking emotional about shit. So they're like, no, that's not how it is. When, like, that's definitely how the fuck it is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Life.
That's life. So I found some fucking sweet-ass shark teeth, too.
Yeah?
Fuck yeah. Like, I never... When we were, like, last year when we went and this year, never even not once thought about, hey, let's see if we can find some fucking shark teeth.
You never did?
No, I never even fucking thought about it. Last year.
Really?
Last year when we went we were looking for some dope seashells, And some guy comes up to us and he's like, you guys need to be finding this, and showed us this shark tooth. I'm thinking, yeah, right, you bought it at John's Pass and you're just showing it off.
There's a million shark's teeth of the ocean.
Well,
I didn't know you never did that.
No, never even thought about it. And then my wife's digging around looking for a shell and finds a
That's
fucking shark
funny.
tooth. And I'm like, holy shit. So then fucking it was on. All I did from that moment on was look for shark's teeth. Fuck shells. I don't give a fuck about no seashells. Unless it's a full, complete one. Fuck out of here. I'm looking for teeth.
That's really funny. I didn't know you didn't know. I would have told you.
Well, thanks for not telling me that I could look for shark's teeth. Because I tried. And I did not even think about it. But then once I realized what to look for, I found fucking 5 of them.
Yeah, there's a lot. You can find a ton.
And I really owe all of my findings of shark teeth to this lady's ass. Because she had you know how like you tell me that Brazilian chicks have the best asses and we agree at that? This broad had to have had some Brazilian in her or fucking a fake ass, because Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. I'm walking looking for shark teeth, and all of a sudden I look up and this fucking bikini is being swallowed by this fucking ass. And I'm like, good.
Was it like a thong bikini? Was it like a small bikini anyway?
It was a smaller bikini.
I'm trying to get like a visual.
No. Trust me, I wish I could have taken a picture. And I had my phone out. And I was going to, but I couldn't make it obvious because her husband's there. And
You could have got your wife been like, "Hey, take a picture of me," and then just been like,
No, I didn't want to make it obvious. But I'm like, all right, I'm going to look for shark teeth in this like 10-foot area. So I can kind of go back and forth, and I have my shades on, and I'm just steady staring hard. Fuck it. I'm bent over, making it like I'm looking for fucking shit on the goddamn ground. But no.
That is funny.
My eyes were fixated on this
No.
beautiful, luscious, just like you want to just, you just want to dive into this fucking chick's ass. Perfect. But lo and behold, your old pal Kris looks down, boom, finds his first fucking shark tooth. And then it was like 2 minutes later while I'm looking at this girl's ass. Boom, another shark tooth. Another one. And another one. And I found fucking 4 of them. And then my wife's like, all right, let's go try a different spot. I'm like, you fucking bitch. I'm busy looking at this lady's ass.
Why didn't you tell her? She would have looked too.
She was looking, but she got,
She got bored with it.
Yeah, you can only creepily look at somebody's ass for so long, I guess, if you're a chick.
I feel that.
But if you're a dude, you can keep looking all day. Beaches are perfect. If a dude wants to be a creep, go to a beach, put on sunglasses, and just don't make it obvious. Use your peripherals,
It's still, like, always obvious,
Nah.
It definitely is. Anytime a guy thinks some shit's not obvious, it's fucking obvious.
Well, I probably shouldn't have said, man, I really owe a lot to that girl's ass, because it's good luck, because I found 4 shark teeth. And then we were walking back, her husband goes, looking for seashells? I go, nah, shark teeth. And he goes, oh, no way. And I showed him. It was cool.
Her husband?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's why he asked you, because you looked obvious.
Look.
I'm telling you.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. If you're going to wear a bikini that your fucking
funny.
ass is swallowing.
That's just funny.
Now, I'll tell you a good story about an old man. I wanted to be this old man's friend. Because this lady, she was bending over to pick something up, and he didn't give a fuck. He didn't even have sunglasses on. He just stopped and just kept staring. And then he was staring, and then she turned around and made eye contact with him, and he started walking, and he made eye contact with me, and I gave him the nod, like, yeah.
I feel like women respect that so much fucking more.
What, like staring at chicks? Or
No, not staring, but it's like...
Not making it obvious?
No, like, it's less uncomfortable. Well, I don't know really how to explain it, but I feel like you feel less, like, violated, or maybe this is just me. Like, if somebody's, like, directly fucking looking at you and you know what the fuck they're looking at, that is better than being like, why is this fucking creepy dude, like, staring at me, but, like, acting like he's not staring at me.
No.
Like, he's definitely staring at me.
I'm staring.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm staring, but I'm also picking up things that would resemble a shark tooth.
I mean, I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying,
gotcha,
like, in
gotcha.
general, like, right. In general, it's, like, better just to, like, fucking stare and get it fucking over with, and then, like, everybody's on the same page.
Some girls, man, holy smokes, walking that beach.
I mean, like, there's a way to do it, and there's a way to not do it. Like, I had to go to the fucking store yesterday, right? And I'm trying to do this shit, and somebody's trying to help me. And mid-fucking conversation is just like, oh, my God, you're so beautiful. And I'm like, haha.
Now, did you give him the line that I'm trash or no?
But then he's like, no, like, it's really hard to talk to you right now. Like, I'm trying to talk to you, but, like, I can't even focus on, like, what I'm saying. And it's like, okay, now I'm gonna fucking chop your nuts off. Like, now you're crossing my line. Like, it's too fucking much. You know what I mean? Like, like, it's fine to, like, compliment somebody. That's gonna fucking happen no matter who the fuck it is. But, like, shut the fuck up. He kept fucking going. Like, he just, like, kept going and going and going and going and going. Like,
now, do you see
I will go back in there and kill him. Like, that shit, that is, like, fucking annoying.
But now, do you see the parallels of your experience with that man and my experience with the old man?
I'm not mad about it. I just think that it's not parallel at all. I'm not really mad about it. It doesn't fucking keep me awake at night.
It does not keep me awake.
I'm not gonna, like, be pissed about it in days. I'm not genuinely upset, nor am I even, like, upset. It's just like, there's a way to do things and there's a way to not do things, and it is
You're
what
right.
it is.
And that old man at the Bamboo Beach Bar
Dude,
didn't
if you
handle
don't
it the
shut
right
the
way.
fuck up about that fucking guy, like, it's not the same. Like,
kind of, but not. I understand.
it's not at all. Like,
hey, let me ask you, if you were at the Bamboo Beach Bar looking for something at the jukebox and some guy came up to you and started talking to you about like you being beautiful, you would probably feel the same way. Like, hey, back the fuck up, pal. I'm trying to look for music and not be bothered. Just saying.
no, it's different. That's not, I still wouldn't feel that way, nor would I react that way.
You're a girl.
No, I think that's fucking ignorant as fuck. Like,
It was the booze talking.
even if I genuinely got fucking pissed, which it just doesn't really happen. But even if I was genuinely fucking angry, I don't get emotional about shit. Like, you're a very emotional dude. If you get angry, it's very like emotionally fucking like, what is that word? I can't fucking think. I'm so fucking tired. But like fueled, right?
Right.
But I don't have that emotional fucking thing. So if I'm mad, like, it still is what the fuck it is. And I'm not gonna like emotionally like lash out or emotionally like conspire this whole fucking thing in my head. Like, I'm just gonna be like, hey, like, that's annoying, and like remove myself from the situation. Like, do you know what? And never think about it ever the fuck again. Like, does that make sense?
It makes sense. I feel like our stories have similar, like I said, they're parallel. They're not the same, but they kind of run in the parallel form. You handled your situation differently, and probably more so the correct way, and not allowing it to bother you. And I handled it the wrong way.
Like, I mean, there's no, like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I would never, like, to get yourself so upset really doesn't do shit to the other person. Like, you're affecting yourself. Like, I just don't understand why you would do that to yourself. Like, over, like, is it fucking worth it? Like, why are you gonna work yourself up? Like, I have enough to fucking deal with my fucking anxiety and my fucking crazy ass brain. Like, I just don't personally find it beneficial to, like, let little things like that bother me.
This is where you and I differ. I can go throughout my day, and there might be things throughout my day that might bother me at that moment, but I won't ever think of it again because in my mind, it's not big enough to let it bother me. However, when I feel like I'm being wronged or challenged, I guess, and I feel like that I'm
an old dude at a bar. Bro.
I know, but
like,
it just felt
it's
like
not like it was some guy that came up starting fucking shit. Like, it's an old dude at a bar who's probably been drinking all day, who's probably lonely as fuck, who probably
no, he had his family there.
That's not the point. You don't fucking know his life. Like, he could be fucking dealing with anything. He could be fucking
hopefully prostate
out
cancer.
Of his fucking tree. Like, you don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, if he came up to you and was like trying to like legitimately start a fucking fight, or came up to you and like punched you in the fucking face, like, that's different than like he's standing a little too fucking close to you and worried about his fucking music. Like, like, that's just different.
We'll agree to disagree.
Like, I was just gonna say that.
We'll agree to disagree. But I don't know.
You need fucking therapy.
I know that. And I have therapy. Fucking that girl's ass, though. Woo! I tell you what.
That is a good thing. I feel like that's a good thing about Florida. It's not only like Florida asses are nice asses.
No, there's a girl there from Australia. I was like, Penny Peach?
Well, that's what I'm getting to. Is that like Florida's got nice enough looking bitches, because that's all the bitches in Florida give a fuck about. But it's such a melting pot for hot bitches because it's fucking Florida, that it's just like a fucking plethora of nice ass, like all the time, like year fucking round. Like,
I tell you what. Other than that man, everybody else was nice. I find it hard pressed to find locals that work
fake.
Sure, they may be fake, but at least they're nice about it.
Yeah, they're nice as fuck.
Fuck yeah.
Everybody in Florida is super friendly. They're just fake as fuck.
No, fucking people in Michigan are dickheads. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, but like, maybe
Michigan
we
people
probably won't fucking agree on this, but like, okay, so like in Massachusetts, every northern state that I've ever been to, which is most of them, like, yeah, the people are more harsh and more direct and more fucking like raw as fuck and come off really fucking shitty. But like once you get in with them, they're like the realest fucking people you've ever met. Do you know what I mean?
No, I
Like
know
we'll
that.
fucking have your back always. And then there's like every fucking southern state is like super fucking friendly, but like they would fucking slit your throat over like a hot dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I do like a good hot dog, so I understand.
like,
No, I think the reason why I would say like Michigan people are dickheads is because I know that there's a good majority of people in Michigan that like the winter and like skiing and snowboarding and all that fucking dumb shit. But a good majority of people fucking hate the winter and hate the snow and hate the bullshit. So
that's like any northern state.
I think the only time people in Michigan are truly happy is from like the time we know winter's done until like the next time it begins. So we got a good like 5 to 6 months of like we're good. The other half of the year we're pretty shitty with each other. Like even now, like I go into the grocery store today, you still run into those people that are just still being dickheads because it's still kind of chilly out. It's like motherfucker. And plus the Kroger by me, man, the aisles are so goddamn narrow. Fix your fucking shit.
Keyboard not working. Why would my keyboard like
USB?
Yeah. Like
Stop
why
working.
would that not? Is there like a button?
There might be a driver that might needs to be updated, possibly.
Could there just be like a button that I like clicked it off?
Sure, I have an off button on my keyboard.
Where is it? What does it look like?
It's a little slider button
Where?
above the plus sign on the number pad. But that's my keyboard.
Yours is probably fancy.
It's a Logitech wireless keyboard, Bluetooth, fucking solar power charging's the shit. I swear to God.
Sucks your dick.
I
makes you
wish.
coffee.
Hey, did you see that fucking in China or Japan they had that for people that don't want to go to sperm banks and masturbate, they have a machine that will suck your dick. Yeah. Yeah. You basically yeah, they got this machine there that will fucking
You could have started with that. I would have been a lot more peppy.
Oh, well, I didn't fucking think of it. I was just still mad about the old man.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. I don't give a fuck about him.
Okay. How many of us agree? Please raise your hand. Thank you.
I don't know. I didn't see anybody raise their hand. I didn't even see you, goddammit. Fucking A.
Anyways, tell us more. Do you see those fucking, I know this is like old news and like everybody probably knows about it, but those like places in Japan where you like sleep in a pod?
Yeah, that's cool.
That would like, I'm interested.
Oh.
I was started to watch a video on it last night, but I didn't even get to the part where they slept in the pod, so I still don't know like what it's like.
Yeah. The only thing I would be worried about in sleeping in one of those would be bed bugs.
Like I'd be worried about that, or like what if the bitch like, what if you like went up in flames and you're like stuck in this pod?
That's
or like
true,
what if
too.
somebody broke in and just started fucking shooting the place up? Like you're fucked. Like you're not fucking going anywhere.
Fuck no.
And there's like a male section and a female section, so like you can't even sleep with your boo.
What?
Well, the one I watched was like that. Like the guys were on one floor and the girls were on like a totally separate floor.
Probably a lot of ass grabbing going down on the men's floor.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't want to sleep in a pod that's been just like fucked in forever. Like this is small.
But the pods that I've
thing.
seen are not very big, so I don't know how much fucking would actually be taking place. It's a small little space.
That's true. But I did see a picture of one where like two guys were in one and they had like room.
Were they jacking each other off?
No, like they were
Oh.
chilling.
Oh, so they didn't get that far yet in the picture.
It was just like a picture. So they were trying to make it look like good.
They were like,
You know what
hey,
I'm
come join us for a jacked.
saying?
Let's open
We'll
up.
all get our dicks sucked together.
Yeah, let's open up a jackpod building
My God, that
where
would be so awesome.
if you're having a bad day at work and it's your lunch break and you need to go jack one off, but you can't go home because it's too far away, come to our jackpod building where you can jack off in a
wonder if
pod.
They would have that
Probably not.
like in the bathrooms.
Well, I mean, you could jack off in any bathroom.
Oh yeah, why would you need to go home?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wait, I'm confused.
Well, no, I mean, you really can't be jerking off at your work. Your place of business. Why? Well, I mean, what if you get caught? That's a fucking HR offense.
No, it isn't.
You cannot masturbate at work.
Can't prove it.
If you're in there going, and you hear that, you hear a guy, guys fucking have a distinctive sound, especially if they're lubed up.
Not really, though. Like, cough, flush a toilet, play music, sing. I've heard mad guys sing in fucking bathrooms.
While they're
if
beating
you want
off?
to get it done, I think there's a way to get it fucking done.
I mean, you could beat off quietly, but I'm just saying. And number one, I wouldn't want to beat off at work or in a public place anyways. I like to take my time. I'm an edger. I edge. If I'm going to jerk off, edge. Make it worth your while.
I just don't I don't know. I just don't.
What, you don't like me talking about masturbating myself?
I just don't know, but I also just don't like thinking about people masturbating in general.
But what if it's porn?
I don't know why.
Well, you don't really watch porn, do you?
I don't watch porn.
Oh.
So
but you don't
really
check things out for like ideas. Be like, all right, I need to spice things up, do something new in a video.
No,
I need to go check out somebody
creative.
else's shit. Well,
I just covered my entire body in shaving cream and ran around my house. Like that's fucking. I can't get that idea from fucking a tube site.
What about peanut butter?
I'm not saying it was anybody fucking touch themselves to that, but like
it's
fun and creative and people love that shit.
Would you cover yourself in peanut butter and do the same thing? Peanut butter.
And run around my house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have a peanut butter like photo thing I'm gonna do soon.
Is it the one where people are putting peanut butter all over their faces and heads?
No, it was gonna be like a messy foot thing.
Oh, I don't get that.
You don't have to.
No, I don't. I try to understand most fetishes. I mean, I guess I understand any fetish. It's just, it's your thing. I just, like, feet really aren't my thing. I like nice feet. I like looking at them. Sure, you want me to suck some toes? All right, I'm down as long as they're clean. Don't give a fuck. I eat ass. What the fuck am I not going to eat toes or suck toes?
Eat toes. Yeah, I eat toes. What's up?
I eat toes, motherfucker. Want me to eat your toes?
There's not really like, there may be like fetishes that I don't necessarily relate to.
Yeah, maybe that's a good thing to say, relating to it.
But I don't look at any fetish and I'm like, wow, like, wow. You know what
like,
I mean?
wow, like what the fuck? Or just like wow.
It could just literally be anything and I'd be like, all right, like, I don't know.
Be like, whatevs.
Don't.
I don't know. I have an affinity for coffee tables and shit, so we've discussed this.
Like, all right, like get your fucking shit on your coffee table, like,
fuck yeah.
like I just like
shitty.
Like I've had people ask me to do things that I don't feel comfortable doing.
Well, yeah, you're also luckily you're in that, I guess, place to where you can decide what video or not to make. Well, I don't know. I guess you can't really be forced to do anything.
No, you can't. I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, but I know girls that would be like, oh my God, you want me to do what? Like, I would never fucking do that.
Oh, they would be
it's
rude
like,
to the person?
Yeah, like, I would never do that. It's like, oh, hey, like, this isn't something that I do right now, or, like, I'm not real comfortable with this, but, like, it's a great idea. Like, you know what I mean? But I know mad bitches that are like, oh my fucking God, like, he fucking what? Like, ew. Like, why? Like,
why do I feel... Like, why do I feel like I know who you're talking about?
I'm just in general. Like, I really am not thinking about anybody specific. Oh, okay. I would probably just name it at this point in my life.
Gotcha. Hey, do you know what it's like to get bit by fire ants?
Yeah.
I think I may.
Florida, of course I do.
Would you know? Would it like hurt really, really bad?
Huh?
Does it hurt really, really bad?
I mean it.
Or is it kind of like ah?
It's like, it depends, like, how many fire... I rarely have got... Usually, like, if I'm bit by a fire ant, I'm, like, standing in a fire pit, fucking home, hill,
all right,
whatever the fuck. Like, you usually get bit by more than one at a time, and it burns. Like, it burns, and it's real itchy for, like, a while.
Okay.
It's not, like, a quick, like, oh ow, like a
Right,
mosquito.
right. So the reason why I asked is because the condo place that we stayed at has this really cool barbecue setup where you can go grill and do some shit, right? But they also have this like rocking Adirondack chair. So while my brother-in-law was grilling, because he's the fucking grill master, I was like, oh, you know what? I'll chill on this Adirondack chair and we'll have some cool conversation. But on the Adirondack chair, where I was sitting, there's like the palms from some sort of fucking palm tree. I don't know. There's all different types of palm trees. The little pokey things on the very ends were like kind of poking me in my back and my arms a little bit. But it didn't bother me too much. And this was the Friday before we left, and we left on a Saturday. So that Sunday when we were home, I noticed I had like all these bumps on my arm. And almost like maybe like poison ivy. But then I was thinking, oh, fuck, please don't be bed bugs.
You would find... First of all, if you got bed bugs, that's a whole different.
No, it's not bed bugs because my wife didn't get bit. Nobody else has these little bump
That
bites
doesn't
on them.
matter.
Yeah, it does because she would have them too.
No, she wouldn't.
Shut up.
I'm being honest.
Don't fucking
Like,
make me. Don't you dare put panic into me about fucking bed bugs.
I'm
Don't you
being
dare do
honest.
that to me. Don't you
It
dare.
could be a lot of different
Oh,
things.
don't you dare.
Okay,
All right.
live with your fucking bed bugs then.
You motherfucker.
Like trying to fucking be helpful, but fine.
No, you're not being helpful. You're putting fear into my heart. With bed
You're
bugs.
being emotional. I'm just kidding. No, fire ant bites. They look different. Like those are two totally different bites. Is my point. Like you would know the difference between.
Because when I was sitting there, I was like
that.
But can palm trees like make your skin have like little bumps?
Okay. So fire ant bites literally look like kind of like little tiny pimples.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
So then it's a fire ant, but you would have felt them.
I have weird skin.
Unless you were like just drinking the whole time, or like your sunburn, or you know what I mean. Like your skin's numb as fuck if you're sunburned anyway. Like you wouldn't. And if it was like a few, you'd just be like, oh, like it's a bug.
No. I still have the bumps on me too. There's still a couple little bumps on me.
Yeah, they just look like little pimples.
Yeah,
kind of.
that's what they were.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's a totally different bite than like anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but because like I thought it was the things that were poking me on like the palm tree leaves, but like I said, nobody else got the bumps. Nobody else got that. So I'm wondering because nobody else in our party sat at that chair where I was sitting because they didn't want to get poked by the leaves. So maybe it was the leaves. Maybe it was fire ants. I don't fucking know. But I have all these little bumps on me.
It's probably fire ants.
Sweet.
Have you ever? I'm trying to see where you like. I want to see where exactly they are
on my body.
No, something like totally different.
Oh.
Where? Okay. What do you look up? Like geography? Like if I'm trying to find like where you find something.
Like where you find fire ants?
Like like where you find like a specific like flower. Like
I think you could just like ask Google where are fire ants located at? Are fire ants located in Florida? I don't know, something like that. Can you find do fire ants reside in Florida? Sure.
Europe, Asia. Okay, so this is like all over the place. Have you ever had like there's a specific kind of flower and they look really cute and precious. No. They look real fucking cute. They don't look like shit. And they will fucking destroy your fucking skin. Like it's fucking horrible.
Some sort of flower?
Yeah.
I don't know no such flower.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
Well, unfortunately, or fortunately. You know what we didn't do at the top of the show, Creep?
Plug ourselves.
Fuck yeah, we never even got to that.
I know.
It was such a weird intro, you know?
It really was real awkward.
No, I even said at the beginning, you want to restart? No. But here we are. Made it to the very end. At the very end of Double Penetration. Turned out well. Fantastic even.
Fantastic.
Creep, where can our friends find you and all your
Find me
dopeness?
on CreepQueen.com. You can find all my porn, all my links, all my merch, all my everything on CreepQueen.com.
Any social medias?
Yeah, you can find that on CreepQueen.com.
Ooh, you don't even want that. You just want to say CreepQueen.com.
I mean, it's all there. Why the fuck I put it all there? Nobody wants to go look at it. Amen.
Amen. You can find me and all my smut at CreepQueen.com too.
Oh my God, I would fucking die. I would die if I woke up one day and my mini vids was just like gone and it like just replaced with like all your videos or some shit. Like
all my videos. I haven't made one yet.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like that would just,
That'd be funny if I had a bunch of videos. All I did was copy everything that you did in your videos.
Yeah, like I'm like just in this like fucking no.
I take your top 5 videos and I recreate them.
Like I would fucking die.
That'd be hilarious, but unfortunately, I don't want to do something like that.
Fortunately.
Oh,
Very fucking
hey, fuck you. I'm fucking sexy and people want to watch me beat off. I know they do. Find me beating off at Mr. Kris Steel on Twitter. That's MrKrisSteel. And on Instagram at the same place. That's
Woo!
it. We're back, folks. Sorry for the delay. Just needed a break. Just a break. Sometimes life happens and you just need to take a break. That's all. Folks, thank you for listening. Thank you for rating and reviewing. And as always, thank you for being a friend.
Amen.
Hello, I am your announcer, Bethany. Please remember to rate and review 5 stars on iTunes. Rating and reviewing helps out the show. Thanks for listening to the Double Penetration Podcast with your hosts, Creep and Steel on Demon Seed Radio Network.